Marriage is not a place to stand up for your rights. Now, I know that's a conflict for a lot of single people because you've been having to stand up for yourself because there wasn't nobody else there to stand up for you, right? But now you're saying, God, that when I get married, it's not about me no more. That I can't stand up for my right. That I can't fight for what I believe in. It says marriage is a decision to serve the other. So that means it's not just some deal I made, some type of financial agreement I made with somebody. It's not just some type of convenient thing I did. It's not just something I do because somebody fulfills me. Amen. Marriage is a decision to serve each other, whether it's in bed or out. Amen. Amen. Verse 7, Paul says, sometimes I wish that everyone were like me. A simpler life in many ways. And if you really look at that thing, you think about when you were single, you had issues, I'm sure, like everyone, but life seemed to be a little simpler. Because it was just you. Hopefully it was you and God. But then now here comes this other person that I got to consider their feelings. That I got to think about them before I do anything. That I can't just make a decision because I want to do something, but I have to consider this other person. So Paul says it's a simpler way of life to be single. It sounds good. But then he says the difficulties of marriage are preferable by far to a sexually tortured life as a single. And if you are married, guess what you got to do? You got to stay married. Right. Mm-hmm. Said, this is the master's command, not mine. So if a wife can't deal with this man, no, I'm tired, I'm out. If you say, I'm gone and I'm leaving my husband, guess what you got to do? It says she must either remain single or else. Now you just left. But it says you must remain single or else come back and make things right with him. That's a hard one to swallow because he did me dirty. That's why I left. I didn't just leave because everything was good. I left because something was wrong. But God, you saying that if I leave, I can't have nobody else? And the only one I can have is the one I don't want? God got a sense of humor, y'all. But I think we made vows, not just to that person we was marrying, but we also made them to who? We also made them to God. And men, guess what? We ain't off the hook. It says, and the husband has no right to get rid of his wife. So just because she nagging you nonstop about something you know you weren't going to do anyway, that don't mean that we get to leave. Amen? It means that if I leave, I can stay single or I got to go back. It says, for the rest of you who are in mixed marriages, I ain't talking about black and white and nothing like that. It's talking about Christians who are married to non-Christians. We have no explicit command from the master. Because you know you was wrong. Marrying that man or that woman that wasn't no Christian. Amen? It says we have no explicit command from the master. So this is what you must do. They got instructions for everybody. Nobody's off the hook. You don't get to decide it. The word has decided. Amen? It says if you are a man with a wife who is not a believer, but who still wants to live with you,
you must leave and keep her.
Hold on to her. Amen. If you are a woman with a husband who is not a believer, but he wants to live with you, guess what? Hold on to him. So what's that mean? I got to hold on. But the only way I'm going to make it is if I use this other hand and hold on.